Have you ever wondered why most plugs have 3 pins, even though they only need 2 to work? In fact, the third pin doesn't do anything 99% of the time, yet somehow it's the most important part of the entire plug. It's so important that manufacturers are legally required to put it on every plug. So, what does it actually do? And why is it there in the first place? But first, you need to understand how a plug actually works. Imagine a plug as a pump and the 3 wires as 3 pipes. The live pipe is the only pipe that has water running through it. The water travels to a metal washing machine and spins a motor inside it. A second pipe, the neutral pipe, takes the water away from the motor. Okay, but what does the third pipe do then? Well, it doesn't actually do anything 90% of the time, but it's actually the most important pipe in the whole plug. But how? Now imagine there was a leak in the live pipe. What would happen? The machine would start to flood. So, to make sure that doesn't happen, the third pipe acts as a drain. Now replace all that water with 230 volts of electricity running through the machine's metal casing. What do you think happens if you touch it? Yeah, you're cooked. Okay, but if the third pin is so important, then why do I see phone chargers with a plastic third pin? Last time I checked, plastic doesn't conduct electricity. That's because the third pin isn't actually needed for phone chargers, so it doesn't matter whether it's made of metal or plastic. But why is that if it's so important for our safety? If you look at a phone charger, you'll notice that the entire charger is made of plastic. All of the electrical components are enclosed inside the plastic casing, making it impossible for you to get shocked, even if there's a loose wire inside the charger. So why do manufacturers spend extra money adding a third pin if they don't need it? There's actually a clever reason. UK sockets are designed so people can't just stick random objects into them. They contain safety shutters that only open when the earth pin, the top pin, is inserted. So, now you understand why the third pin is important. But, if that's the case, why don't countries like Germany use one? Their sockets don't even have a third hole. Well, that's because their sockets are designed differently. The earth connection, the drain, in our pipe analogy, is built into the socket itself. Plus, this means you don't need a third pin to provide an earth connection.